Look how beautiful it is today. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the live. Come on in, everybody. Come on in, everybody. We're gonna walk in the park. So how y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday. I decided it is, you know what? This is something you kind of want to do early in the morning. But I sometimes I just have to be led to go. If I'm not led to go, I don't go. Shout out to my share partners, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Well, we're in the park and I'm doing my regular routine. I think the landscapers are going to come out on Friday, maybe tomorrow, Thursday, but it doesn't look that bad. But the grass could use a little trimming. Okay? So, walking is one of the best exercises you can do. And I just love walking in the park. They got benches out here. If you want to take a break and sit down, you could do that. But this park, it needs a little maintenance because we had a hurricane last summer and we have a lot of trees that are down and we have a lot of dead trees too. Hey, Eugene. Hey, Eugene. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming to the live. You're such a good person when it comes down to the lives. I've been loving your uploads. You've been posting some really good stuff. Thank you for doing that. So I know you're going walking today. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it, Eugene? Is it 4 o'clock yet? I don't think it's quite 4. But I would try to be at your... I got a notification when you went live. All right. All right. Not everybody get them. You know what I noticed? I noticed that this is a little exercise equipment right here. I noticed that if you don't really connect with the person, YouTube don't even bother to send you the notification, honey. And because you and I, look at that cactus. Eugene, look at that tree that fell down. Oh, it's 212? Okay, dear. That tree fell down, honey, last summer when we had that hurricane. And this is a dead tree. OMG. As soon as they get funds, they're going to come and cut this tree up, cut this tree down. In the meantime, they have a yellow ribbon around. Here's some exercise equipment. You put your feet up there and you lie down right here and do some sit-ups. I would demonstrate that, but not today. Yeah, I'm in the park, everybody. Walking around. This is round 1. And Eugene is in the chat. Eugene, hey, make sure you drop the link to your channel in the chat. Somebody might be watching this on replay and check you out. I gotta get my bike fixed, Eugene. I gotta get it fixed this year. It's been broke for about 2 years now. I need 2 new tires and 2 new inner tubes. Yeah, I gotta find a bike shop. I probably can get the tires and the tubes at a Walmart. Just take it over there and price it. And you know what, Eugene? I probably want to hurry up and do that before the prices go up on a lot of the stuff like tires and inner tubes, even on bicycles. Yeah, so I don't want it to be outrageous, so I can start riding my bike too. See how beautiful it is? See the sun? And it's a little, do y'all hear the wind blowing? It's a little breezy out here. It's a little breezy. Look at that little forest over there on the other side of the fence. Real spooky looking. Okay, I think Eugene dropped the link to his channel in the chat, everybody. Make sure you click on it, check him out, subscribe, leave him a comment. He will answer you back. Oh, you know where a bike shop is? Where, Eugenie? Is it over there near you? It's hard to find a bike shop. I never knew where they were. But yeah, hey, if you know the address or even the telephone number, next time we talk, let me know. Leave the number. This is round 2. But yeah, I need to go to a bike shop, honey, so they can hook me up and I can get the rolling. I'm going to be rolling right on this right here, right on this walking trail. I'm too scared to go in the streets, Eugene, because over here it's kind of busy. Man, you blew me away. It's by you, okay? Well, I got a car. I can head on over there to the 3rd Ward area near downtown. Yeah, I don't care where it is. I got to get this done this year for sure. But yeah, you told me you did a video. Now, this is my favorite exercise. I like to step up here, put my feet here, and twist from side to side. Oh yeah, this is my favorite one. But you know what? I just finished eating, so I can't do too many of them, honey. Listen at the birds sing. I like that. Yeah, round 2, y'all. It's 2 bike shops over there. Man, y'all must have a lot of bikers in that area. See, I'm not in the area where they have a bunch of bikers. But yeah, that's cool. You know of 2 bike shops. So you ain't got to worry about nothing. You have a problem, you can just head right on over there. Round 1, y'all. This is round 2. I don't know now what kind of shoe. Now, I don't have a problem with walking with flip-flops because I got tough feet. But most people that do walking, they want to put on a nice pair of socks. And this is another piece of exercise equipment that I like. Yeah, you just step up and step down. Step up, step down. You can do this till you get tired. Now the next one is a little bit higher. Step up, woo! Step down, step up. Oh boy, now this one is really high. I better hold on to something. Step up, woo! See, I'm holding on to this thing. Step down, step up, step down. Honey, that is enough. That's enough for me. And like I was saying, like last summer, we had that terrible hurricane in the summertime. And you see this bench over here? It messed up this bench. This bench right here is broke. Let me see what happened. Lightning struck it, and it was like this. I guess you could sit on the other end. It's called Bike Company. That's that's an easy name. DJ Ron the mechanic. Hey, how you doing, DJ? Good to see you. Really good to see you. Shout out to you and your family. I've been following your wife, Nancy. I've been following her from the time she got in the hospital to the time she got out, and she's doing well. She lost all that weight. Congratulations to her. She got monetized. And of course, y'all are doing great. Hey, I'm so glad you dropped in so I can tell you just getting off from work. Oh, really? You must work 6 to 2 or 7 to 2. You got a good job. Were you just getting off from work and you're checking out the internet, huh? Well, good. I'm glad you dropped in. I don't go live often where I'm not doing a silent live, but I'm glad you dropped in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tell Nancy I say hello and your mother-in-law, everybody. So are you still enjoying YouTube? You know, I met you. I'm going to tell you how I met you when I was a moderator over at Wonder Budget and Beyond. You know, when I was a moderator over there before she got monetized. And you used to come over there and support her all the time. So I remembered you and quite a few other people. So shout out to you and your family. And I'm glad you said getting off from work, because that's a blessing to even have a job. Because a lot of people really are being laid off. I'm almost at 5K. Whoa, you've been working. Well, I can truly say that you work your business, honey. Yes, you do. You share people out, your members and everything. And your wife share you, and you share the wife, and maybe the daughter. I thought I saw your wife said subscribe to my mother's channel. Boy, I thought that was super fantastic. You know, because I'm a senior citizen too, 70 years old. And when I see seniors trying to learn about this internet, or the two bike shops called Fix Up Bike Shops. Okay, yeah, Ron Eugene is in the chat. He goes biking every day, and my bike is broke. Do you know how to ride a bike, DJ Ron? I was asking him about a bike shop, and he told me it's two of them over there by him. So I'm gonna head on over there maybe this week and get my bike. I need 2 tires and 2 inner tubes. So man, I can't wait. I wonder, that's probably gonna cost me about $50 or $75. I bet it's gonna cost me that. But it'll be worth it, because if I get 2 brand new tires and 2 brand new inner tubes, it might last me a couple of years. You know, because I'll be riding instead of walking right here. You've been riding a bike since you were 6 years old, Wall. Well, you sure is blessed, because everybody can't ride a bicycle. Their feet are too bad, or their ankle is too bad, or they back. You follow me? You know, when I ride my bike, a lot of women say, wow, I sure wished I could ride. I say, why not? One lady told me that. She said, my knees are bad. And then another lady say, she said, my equilibrium is off. When I get on a bicycle, I fall down. I said, what you say? And then it's all about the seat. Oh, honey, don't you worry. I got a big wide seat on mine. And you're right, the seat makes a difference. Yeah, I got a big wide comfortable seat on I got one of them old school bicycles. I don't have one of those new bicycles with the skinny wheel and the skinny, everything is skinny. I got one of those old Duffy, Duffy. Yeah, I got one of those. And it's got, you know, it's got a little basket on it if you want to go shopping. Put something in the basket. I think Eugene got a bell on his. He rings his bell when he goes riding his bicycle, when he wants to say hello to everybody. But what he told me was, and what I saw the video was, they removed the bicycle. You know how they had the little bicycle, what am I trying to say? Whew, I went around 2 times, y'all. I'm sitting down for a minute. But yeah, Eugene said in this area they had the bicycle lane. That's what I'm trying to say. They had the bicycle lane for bikers. Well, not anymore. He said they removed it. Wow, the city of Houston removed the bicycle lane, I guess, to stretch out the street or what? To make that a sidewalk? I believe they're going to make that bicycle lane a sidewalk if it's not there. So, bike lane. Yeah, you said they got rid of the bike lane in over there by you. They might are going to, make it a sidewalk. And ooh, I see a wasp nest up there, y'all. I can't stay around here very long. But yeah, they got rid of. I wonder if they're gonna do that all over the city of Houston. Get rid of the bike lane. We have a lot of bike lanes at. Oh, really, honey? I tell you, we had them here too in Texas, but they're getting rid of them for some reason. I don't know why. They're gonna stretch out the street and make it wider, or if there's no sidewalk there, they're gonna convert that into a sidewalk. I don't know what their plan is, but I guess they're saying that it's not enough bikers. And that's true. In Texas, there are not a lot of bikers here. Yep, in Midtown, they got rid really. Yeah, in the third ward. Yeah, they don't, if they don't have enough, when people protest for stuff and they get it approved and then they actually get it. And then if they don't see, a lot of people taking advantage of it, then they do away with it. That's probably what happened. Because I'm going to tell you something about people in Texas. People in Texas, they really don't ride bikes like that. They really don't. It's like, let me get away from here before that wasp bites me. There's a wasp nest over there. Yeah, if they don't have enough people riding the bike, then they just get rid of it and use it for something else. And people in Texas, I'm not going to say they're lazy, but it gets hot here and they just really don't ride their bike because it's hot. You know what I mean? Or they just rather jump in a car or on a rail. It must be nice, or on a bus. But they're really not in the spirit of bike riding. Now, I love riding my bike, but like those ladies was telling me, I wished I could ride. I'm like, what's wrong? Well, my knees are too bad. My feet are too bad. My equilibrium is off. I'm going to go this way this time, y'all. Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. I got back problems. That's why I can't ride. And like DJ Ron said, the seat is too small. Yeah, we got some big hip women and men here in Texas, and you're gonna need a nice seat. You follow me? I haven't been to Houston in 15 years? Oh man, things have really changed. Houston has changed so much in 15 years. OMG, honey. But it still is the place to find a job. Honey, it's so many jobs here in Houston. Anybody out there that don't have a job and need a job, you might have to move to Houston because we got plenty. You can get you 2 and 3 jobs here in Houston. And as far as living, an apartment, condo, or house, cheap, much cheaper anywhere else. You follow me? So we got plenty of space. It's not crowded. And the crime is not that bad because they don't play here, honey. They don't play. These policemen, constables, and sheriffs in Houston, they don't play with you. On top of it, you need a bicycle if you're in Houston because it's a big city. Yeah, when we lived in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, we used to travel to Houston every other weekend. Yeah, you're right. We have a lot of people, like you said, that come here on the weekend from Louisiana. They said it's just right up the road. They come to Louisiana, and Ron, you know what you're talking about because that's very true. But right now, Ron, with the gas being so high, a lot of people don't move around like that no more. They have to have a reason, y'all. They have to have a reason to come anywhere. It's got to be an emergency. It has got to be an emergency. So, yeah, this is my third trip, y'all. Now, look at this right here, y'all. These answers, what are they doing? These are everywhere. These little ants beds, they're all over the park, especially in the trees. I mean, what is it? That's their house for the wintertime. Baton Rouge to Houston is 4 hour drive. And y'all used to do it every weekend? Yeah, y'all young people, y'all don't mind. I don't like being in the car that long. I barely want to be in a car driving an hour, which is right across town. Baby, that's a long, whew. I don't like road trips like that. But you young people, y'all would get in a car in a minute and drive 4, 5, 6 hours. Here's another. Y'all see that? All of these ant beds, they're all over the park. So you got to watch yourself. Yeah, so thank you for the 5 thumbs up, everybody that gave me a thumbs up. A 4 hour drive one way and a 4 hour drive back. Yeah, I guess if you leave on a Friday in the evening and you stay Saturday, Sunday, and then get started back Sunday night. Yeah, that can be very, 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 very nice. It looks like fire ants. That's what it is, you think? That's what you see, that tree over there? They're over there. They done made a nest. You see that? This is a dead tree because it got a yellow bow around it. It didn't have any leaves on it. But yeah, the ants just took over there. They're all over here. They're not bothering nobody, so I'm not going to bother them, honey. Yeah. But they're out here. Now, in the park, they got these barbecue pits. If you want to come out here and bring your meat, and you can barbecue. I don't like the barbecue because I don't like smoke. So, yeah, I like to sit over here. Y'all hear that breeze? Oh, my God. That feels so good. Okay, I like to sit there, but those branches, I might be allergic to them. They're too close to the bench. Yes, honey. Spring is here, y'all. Spring is here. The trees got beautiful leaves on them. The grass is growing. Even these little bushes right here, they're trying to bloom. Okay. Here's a nice cool spot. Look at those nice. Are those pine trees, y'all? It's skinny, 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 and it don't. Yeah, they're pine trees. I see the pine cones on them. Okay, here's a nice little cozy, cool spot. It should be an umbrella right here. I guess they'll bring it out later. But this is a nice little cozy spot to sit down. Yeah, so y'all, I love nature. I like the wind and the grass and the sky, the birds and everything. It's free. The park is free. Your tax dollars pay for it. I know when my kids were small, I used to bring them to the park. We would make sandwiches and drinks, and my son would bring his skateboard, and my daughter would bring her skates. And I had a truck at the time. I will put their bicycles in the back of the truck, and we would be the only one out there. My daughter and my son will pass me up 100 times because I will be walking and they will be skating. We would go round and round and round, honey. This tree right here is dead too. Look how some of the branches fell off. Look at my community tab. Well, I don't have my other device. I have to look at it when I get back to the house, but I will look at it. When I get back home, I sure will. Yeah, so this tree, I like this tree. It's so beautiful. It's a nice tree. But look at this one right here. Dead. The one next to it, same thing. That was a pine tree. I don't know if lightning struck it and that's why it's dead, or I don't know. But we still got plenty of trees out here in spite of the fact that we lost quite a few. Lord, I hope we don't have a tornado or a hurricane this year in 2025. I am seeing where Kentucky and Tennessee and other places, they're having all kinds of tornadoes and twisters and floods. My God. You know, so many people are losing their homes and cars. So sad. Yeah, we just thank God we pray for them and pray that we don't get it. And then there are earthquakes all around the world, especially look, there was an earthquake in China the other day. Then there was an earthquake last week in Thailand. And then there was an earthquake in Japan. If you don't believe me, you can Google it. All three of those Asian countries all had earthquakes. My. Ooh, honey. Yeah, hey, that's how it is sometimes. See those answers over there in that tree? I tell you, they just making a nest everywhere. Honey, they are making a nest everywhere. I think I'm gonna make this my last round, y'all, because I've been on here for 27 minutes. I might walk somewhere else after I walk out of this park. I might walk somewhere else, but I'm done walking around here. Look at that tree right there. And the one next to it. It sure feels good. I had a good day to walk. That wind. Yep. Eugene, look at that. And look at that. I guess they could just fall down anytime. If it's a dead tree, I guess that's how it goes. It could fall down anytime. I don't want to be around when it does, I tell you that. Okay, so I guess I will walk around outside of this park. I'm surprised I don't see any cats. Normally I see some wild cats, over here. But I guess it's too hot for them because let me tell you something. It's hot out here, honey. It is hot out here. It really is today. But I love the heat. Now, Eugene doesn't like the heat. Eugene likes it nice and cold. And I like it warm, but I'm older than Eugene, so my bones can appreciate the heat, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna walk out of this park and I'm going to walk around maybe. I'm gonna walk around one time for the one time. Okay. I saw my friend over there sitting down. I wonder is he's a walk. Oh, there's the cat. Okay, I see the cat now. My friend is over there, Ricky. Ricky is under the shade tree. I'm gonna see what Ricky is up to. He's a walker too. He might be walking, getting ready to walk. Does he have his dog with him? Yes, he does. That little dog doesn't like me. See what I'm talking about? Hey, Ricky! I don't guess he can hear me. Hey, Ricky! Oh, he's on his phone. Hey, friend! What's going on? You getting ready to walk?
Yeah, we've been walking, but you know what? It's kind of weird. They cut this grass, and they cut part of that. Stop! No, it's this side.
I noticed that.
They cut part of that grass and not the part.
I
So
saw that.
I don't know what did
I-
they leave or did they? Or maybe that's them down there. I was thinking maybe they just went to lunch, and you know.
Oh, okay.
And then they all decided we're gonna go eat because they
But-
usually eat here. They'll sit in the park or they'll park over there on this side and they'll eat there, you know, like bring a lunch or something.
But they normally don't come on a Wednesday.
I know, it's Friday, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that. And then I know pretty soon, even though it doesn't feel like summer, we're supposed to be switching to, they're supposed to be switching to every week, not every 2 weeks. So they're doing the 2 week thing because the ground dries slow and everything. So but the park needs it really bad.
I know, I just came from over
I
there.
don't like walking when it's like that.
Yeah, oh,
And then
yeah.
I try to keep her out of the grass, even though she likes to sit in it. So we have to find a good spot where there's Augustine grass, because there is some Augustine out there.
Uh-huh,
And I'll sit on that grass because it's more resilient
yeah.
to bugs and everything. So I just want to make sure. I think that might be them over there. It looks like they have a trailer.
I saw your cat.
Oh,
The one you
I bought her
feed?
some food. I couldn't find her. Did
Oh,
you just
she's
see
on
her?
the opposite side of the dumpster.
Oh,
that
that's
wall,
it.
sitting on a cushion.
Yeah, she's hanging out waiting. She's usually
She waiting
we
on
usually
you?
come around one, yeah, to look for her. So she's kind of got used to it, and she comes up to me and she likes that I pet her and everything. So
She let you pet her?
yeah, she never did. It took years.
Oh, it took years.
So I think that's brother kitty because there was mama kitty and then there was daddy kitty. He had more like.
And they all had the same color, that
He
gray?
was great. And then that's when she had like 3 litters. And then they had all those cats, the Siamese cats, where I don't know how they came out of her, but she had Siamese in her.
Yeah.
She had Siamese kittens. And I kept wanting to grab them for somebody. I know Tony got one cat and he kept. And we caught another Siamese and then they donated to some friends.
While they were little?
Yeah, while they were little. So you
Okay.
can train them, you know.
Oh, you can?
Because they were wild, but you can-
Yes, that's what I'm.
because they're still cats in this world are still domesticated. You know, even if they're wild, somebody brought them here.
Oh,
And
okay.
somehow, even when they're born, they still they can like him, letting me pet him,
I see.
and he'll come up to my leg as I sit there and rub his head on me, like I need you to pet me. So that part is coming back out of him, you know. But
So you
it
got
took
some
a long
food for
time.
her or him?
Yeah, I think it's a girl. I think it's a boy. It might be a girl. I don't know. But I mean, I just try to feed them, you know. I
Yeah.
bought a big giant bag of cat food. It's like $20 or whatever.
Oh,
But if you know, 2 handfuls, and it's just enough for every day.
it is.
And then this time I bought a big package of the cheapest wieners. And then
Yes.
I chop up a wiener and put it in there for him.
Wow.
So, you know, trying to get him healthy because he was really struggling.
Yeah, I
before he
saw
started eating
that
after
about
the
2
winter.
weeks ago. I sure did.
And he's still a little thin, but he's plumping enough though. He's
Okay.
eating good. So if he's eating good, that means he's
What
good.
about water? That's not hard
I
to.
put water there, but he doesn't drink it. I guess he's so used to it, he's adapted somehow. But when it gets warmer here, I'm gonna make sure and put a bowl out there behind the fence so that
Okay.
somebody doesn't take it. I know
Okay.
there's other animals like possums that come out.
Lord,
I had
yeah.
a picture where I was feeding the kitties one time, and there was 2 possums there eating with them.
Look. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's Charlie.
yeah.
But I mean, I remember
There's-
I remember the possums came out and they ate with the kitties. With
Shut
me.
up.
Yeah, that was.
They got along?
Yeah, they got along at that time. I don't know if they ate them later, but I know there's a fox that comes around, and that's probably what happened to the kids.
Okay.
You know,
You
the cats.
think?
Because all of
Aw.
a sudden they were just gone. You know, they were slow, but I would see a few, then I'd see a few less, and then I didn't see anymore.
Does your dog get along with Charlie?
No, he barks. She barks at everybody.
Oh,
She
okay.
barks at Juan. He just laughs all the time because I guess,
Yeah.
but
She's just doing her job.
yeah, she just thinks she's doing whatever she.
Yeah, she thinks she's protecting her own.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go over there and feed her.
What did he say?
He said that he can hear the cat meowing and she's calling.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go feed her.
Okay.
Nice talking to you.
All right, Ricky. Charlie.
No, you leave Charlie alone. Hi, Charlie.
What's going on, friend? You walking Charlie?
Yeah.
Charlie is not even barking back.
No, he doesn't bark unless he.
You know, William,
What?
that dog couldn't meow.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, baby. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my sister's mother-in-law to take him to the groomer.
Oh, that's what y'all getting ready to do? Charlie is just doing. How your mom doing? I think I saw her this morning in bingo, huh?
she was in
She
a-
looks good.
I'm trying to get her to use the walker instead of the wheelchair mostly, because her COPD's been acting up. And I told her, I said, being they took you off the oxygen, they want you to start walking again.
Really? I mean, they actually took her off the oxygen. That is a good.
And they said
Look
that,
at him. The cat is allowing him to pet him. Okay, well, yeah, look like they're picking up a car down
They
there.
are.
Okay, man. Bye, Charlie.
Hey, you can see how long that rope is.
I see. I really, yeah. Okay, who is that? Hey. Hey, Denise. Oh, boss lady Denise. Hey. What's going on, beautiful? Thank you for stopping by. The glare is so tough. I can't hardly. Denise, you're looking good. I've been checking you out. YouTube is so messed up, I can't always comment. Look like somebody got a tow truck going. Bye-bye. I hope it wasn't a repo. Yeah, well, honey, it's a lot going on with the economy like it is. People losing their jobs. Honey, they losing their cars. Just don't lose your mind, honey. And then it's a lot of that going on. Yeah, boss lady, I be seeing you, girl. I be seeing your fitness. I be seeing your fashion. You're such a beautiful lady and so motivating. Yeah, and I thank you for dropping down. I went live today. I normally do a silent live. And I guess this is a good time to go live, huh? Like around 2 o'clock. Because DJ Ron came through. You came through. Eugene came through. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I was just walking around. Walking, honey. Trying to get, the old lady trying to get them exercise in. Because it's been raining here. We got a lot of rain. So it was, you know, you have to walk when you have a chance. Because it's just been raining. Okay, let me turn around and go back. That's enough, okay? I don't want to overdo it. I'm in Houston. You are? Girl, you're in Houston. Denise, we're going to have to do a meet and greet. Yes, we can blow their minds. Look at that nice car right there, y'all. Mercedes. And then, if this is your dream car, BMW. Yeah, Denise, honey, we're going to have to meet at a McDonald's, a Burger King, and take a picture together. Boy, I did not know. It's a small world. Small world. So Eugene is in Houston. I'm in Houston. Denise is in Houston. And God knows who are. But thanks for letting me know. I'll probably meet you on a Sunday or something. I don't know if you work. I'm retired. So I can meet a person anytime. Yeah, Denise. Let me see. If I go to your channel, on your description is your, what is it called? Is your email there? You follow me? And I can just email you like that? Yeah, but it would be an honor to meet you. I rarely meet anybody from Houston, uh, period. A YouTuber. Yeah, it's a wonder somebody hadn't started a YouTube Houston group. Wouldn't that be nice, Denise? A YouTube Houston group where all of the YouTubers from Houston would meet once a month, maybe at a nice restaurant or something. And this is another way I get my exercise in, going up 3 flights of stairs every day, honey. Family time with Hey Right. Hello, family time. Welcome to the live. I just came from outdoors. I was in the park. I walked around about 4 times. I'm winding down, y'all. Whew. I could take the elevators, but I on purpose take the stairs so I can, keep these bones working. Keep these feet and ankle working. All right. Ooh. But yeah, Denise, I will let you know, and we will meet up and blow their mind. They'll say, what? Me too. You take the stairs too? I know that's right. Yes, everybody. So I'm gonna head on in. I really appreciate everybody. And I can't do it on this phone, but I'm gonna stay live a little longer so that I can put y'all's link in the chat. On these phones you can't really stay but 20 minutes. I have this tripod right here that I use. I normally put my phone in the tripod. I have 3 flights. I have 3 flights of stairs in my apartment. Yeah! And you take the stairs too? Man. And when I try to do it with groceries, OMG. So what I'm gonna do now, y'all, is go in there and take my blood pressure reading. That's what I do every time before I go walking, I'll take my blood pressure reading. And y'all with me in my messy restroom. And so I expect my blood pressure to be, high because that's what happens. Hold on, y'all. I'm putting my cuff on. Yeah, it's gonna be high. My heart rate is gonna be high because of the walking. Let's see. You gotta make sure your feet are flat on the floor and don't talk. I messed up. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything, y'all. I'm just hit the button and let's go. Okay, that's not a bad read at all. It's 148 over 93. A perfect number would be like 130, 135. So 148, I do expect it to be like around here because of the walking. Now that 115 is your heart rate, okay? And anything less than 100 is good. But 115, I can expect that because I just came from outside walking. So this is a good read. I can check back in an hour and that will be under 100. And that 148 will probably drop some too. But I'm going to drink a nice, you know, room temperature bottle of water. But that is a good blood pressure reading. Everybody should have a blood pressure monitor in their home and to monitor your blood pressure because it is a silent killer. You don't want to mess around and have a stroke or something like that. So you can get this device at CVS or Walgreens, but it's good to have a blood pressure monitor in the home. Now I do or was taking blood pressure medication. It started about a year ago, and I was like, oh my God! I mean, what happened? What happened was I gained all of this weight. I was up to 202 pounds. I've never been 202 pounds, even when I was pregnant with my children. But being at retired and the COVID, just at home eating and sleeping, I gained weight to 202 pounds. It took me a year to lose 22 pounds. So I am now 180. And when I lost all of that weight, I no longer have high blood pressure. I don't even have to take this. I have it, but I was telling my doctor, I said, I lost 22 pounds and my blood pressure is normal every day. And she just said, hey, great, but I'm here, I'm a witness. I'm here to tell you, if you lose weight, if you're on high blood pressure pills, you will find yourself eventually off of the high blood pressure pill. That weight gain makes a difference. Now I'm tall. I'm like 5'8", and 202 pounds was looking good on me, honey. I mean, I didn't have fat. I just, you know what I mean? But I guess my body, that was just too much. So it depends on the person. But I do know this. I'm still waiting on my blood pressure to be out of order. It's not happening. It's been a month now. So I highly recommend that people try to lose. That's why I'm working on. Yes, that's right, boss lady Denise. Yeah, if you can lose 5 pounds a month, what is that? 1.5 pound a week. And I'm gonna tell you how I did it. I didn't take no pills. I didn't take I didn't take no shots. What I did was first, it was hard to do. I got rid of all of the snacks. I did not eat snacks for a whole year. I ate bananas, strawberries, I did not have the chips, the sodas, what else? You know what snacks are, y'all. I just did not have it. If I had an urge for something sweet, I would eat a sweet fruit, like I said, a peach, a plum, a banana, or whatever. So I got rid of that. Okay. The next thing I got rid of, it took me a month to get. The next thing I got rid of was anything that required sugar, like coffee, sugar and cream. Okay. Ice cream, anything that was, I had to add sugar to it. I did not. If I had to add sugar to it, I wouldn't do it. So my sugar intake, yeah, was very, very low. Okay. That took me about a month just to, get away from the sugar. You follow me? Because I was, I put sugar in my oatmeal. I had to, you know what I mean? Sugar in my coffee. You have to write it down because you've been doing this stuff so long, you're not even aware, that almost everything you eat turns into sugar. Okay. Now, the third thing I did was to watch that salt intake. Oh, that was the hardest. I mean, I just got away from the salt. I had to start cooking with onion, bell pepper, you know, I just, and I was even eating my little chicken and fish without salt. That's another thing. I stopped eating beef, pork, and I would just eat turkey, turkey neck, turkey wing, chicken, fish, and turkey. That's it. No pork chops. Anything that was fried. Y'all know we like that fried chicken and that fried fish. I would eat nothing that was fried. If it wasn't baked or boiled or broiled, you follow me? And it was a lot. It was, when you get that urge where you just gotta have it, then just do a small portion just to kill that urge. But like I said, it took me a year, but I had to really, really let a lot of things go. So right now, I've lost, okay, I had all of these, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Let me get this thing out. I had clothes in my closet. I call it investment clothing because they were expensive. I go to church and everything. And I just had clothes in my closet, expensive suits that I couldn't even wear. I was mad. I have all of these suits and I couldn't wear none of that. All of these suits with the matching blouses and skirts. Oh, honey, I couldn't see. I'm a size 10. I've always been a size 10. You follow me? And I couldn't wear any of these and I started to give them away. But something said, no, get that weight off. Now I can wear it. Yes. Where was the fat? The fat was in my neck. The fat was in my back. The fat was in my arms. The fat. Yes, I was mad. I couldn't wear nothing, Denise. I couldn't wear my jeans. I couldn't wear nothing. I mean, it's like I don't mind giving, but it wasn't fair. You know what I mean? Just behind it, I got that weight off. Now, a lot of people, when they get bigger, what they do is buy bigger clothes. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying. Ugh, these wasps, they're everywhere. Yeah, but now I can get in everything. I can get in all my suits, all my skirts, you follow me? Now, this is the kicker. Keeping it off. Once you lose it, you probably say, well, I can eat anything now. No, you cannot. You've changed your eating habits. So you have to keep on doing what you're doing. You have to continue to stay off the sugar, continue to stay off the salt. You follow me? Continue to not eat fried foods. Continue. And then, like Denise was saying, you do the walking. It does you no good to do all of this walking and exercise if you're going to keep eating the same way you've been eating. People don't tell you that. Along with all of that, you got to change your eating habit. And I mean, you can try for the month of April. You can try for the next 15 days and says, I am not going to eat any fried food for the next 14 days. Can you do it? Can you conquer that? Think about everything that you like fried. Don't eat it. If you can't bake it or boil it or broil it, don't eat it for the next 15 days. And that's just one thing. Once I don't care. I love it. You love it because that's, if you don't want to do that one, how about eating no snacks for the next 14 days? No snacks, no chips, no dips, no sodas, no, what else is snacks, y'all? Cookies, no cakes, no pies, no ice cream. What else, y'all? If you would not do that, but if you have an urge for something sweet, just get you a banana or an apple or orange. And I'm gonna tell you what I did. I did a watermelon diet where I bought this watermelon, and for a whole week, that's all I ate. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Talking about a detox, man, I would eat watermelon in the morning. Don't put no salt or sugar on it. I would eat watermelon in the morning. watermelon in the afternoon and watermelon at night. I did that for a week, and boy, I felt like a new person. It was flesh. It was, water has a lot of watermelon in it. Watermelon has a lot of water in it. And then the second week I know a lot of people can't eat cabbage. I found that out. But another week I did nothing but cabbage and carrots. You know how you cut up cabbage and put it in a pot with a little water? And then you dice up your carrots with it, and don't put any salt in it. And you just don't even put any meat in it. It's boring. I'm telling you, it really is. But when you're trying to get a blood pressure down and you're trying to get off of blood pressure medication, is it worth it to you? You just do it and don't even think about how this tastes like nothing. This tastes like your body will appreciate it so much. You know what I mean? And so I did the watermelon diet, I did the cabbage diet, and then, I just did a regular diet where and then, you have to eat small portions of stuff. Let's go back inside. Instead of eating out of a plate a lot of times, I would eat out of a small bowl. See, a lot of people, let me see if I can turn this light on. Okay. I would, where's my small bowl? I would eat out of something like this. Oh no, I would not eat out of a plate because it's huge and you can I stopped eating out of a plate, and whatever I can put in this bowl, that's it. Then of course, drink water. The water is going to help you. The water every time, you feel like you want to eat some of these. Oh, eat some of these. What else I got? Oh, it's here. It's all here, honey. These Girl Scout cookies. Oh, I got here. It's all here, honey. But you have to develop some discipline to not, you know what I mean? I look at that stuff and it doesn't even, honey. I look at that stuff and, no ma'am, no sir. But if the temptation gets too bad, you might have to just, like for example, when I quit drinking Cokes, but I was having withdrawals from Coke, look what size I got. I got the little small and I drink half of that. I was just trying to kill the urge, Denise. No, the peanuts are not bad, but the calories are high. If you want to count calories, the peanuts are not bad at all, but it is high, and it is. Don't fool yourself. That stuff has got some high calories on it, baby. Let's see what it says. Let me look over here. Those calories are, if you're just gonna eat a few. What's the calories on this thing? It's high, girl. The calories 160. Then it depends on how much you're eating. You know what I mean? In other words, 39 pieces is 160. But yeah, peanuts are good if you want it to serve as a meal. Now you see these high roasted. It's got like a little. I can taste my taste buds are so sensitive. I can taste the sugar in it. Now these mixed nuts, it says lightly salted. So shoot, I don't want no salt at all. So look at that, 170. You see the difference between, honey? If I eat some of these peanuts, I just dip it down in here and eat about 2 or 3 of them and shut it up. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to kill, because your body is you're gonna want some sugar. You're gonna want some salt. You're gonna want some ice cream and all that stuff. So if you just if it's that bad. And it's like I said, you didn't gain it overnight, you're not gonna lose it overnight. So yeah, that 22 pounds on me, everything started hurting. My feet started hurting and everything. 22 pounds, you wouldn't think. Oh, honey, child. I mean, like people who eat these, that little seasoning that come in there ain't nothing but straight up salt. Don't, if you're gonna eat these, it says the battery is running low. Don't use that. You think I don't have ice cream in here, Denise? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You think I ain't got this stuff in here? It's in here. If I just really, I'll take a teaspoon. Honey, I'll take a teaspoon and shut it down. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate you. Denise, thank you. Eugene, thank you. Thank you, everybody. You can do it, y'all. It's going to take time, energy, and discipline. Oh, cookies and cream. I got butter pecan in there too. I just go in and look at that stuff and throw it back in the refrigerator. Oh God, let me get off here. I'll talk to y'all real soon. We're gonna meet up, Denise, and thank you for dropping down. Bye, everybody.